Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Please, if you are yet to subscribe to this channel, please kindly do so now. Thank you. Okay, the last update about This Is Faith was how Prithvi was about to be exposed, and they said that they needed a witness, that is Shubham. And Karan, Pritha and Shriti went to Shubham's house to call him to come and testify against Prithvi. That was what we looked at the last time, and if you are yet to watch that, then it will be up in the card and it will be in the description box below. Let's continue from there. Karina tells Ramona that she is waiting for Shubham to confess the truth about Prithvi, and Prithvi feels worried and thinks that he should have not beaten Shubham, and he thinks about the person who could help him send a message to Shubham to not reveal a secret. Ramona commends Shriti's ideas of locking everyone's phone in the cupboard, and Karina suggests to Ramona to look for Mahira in the other rooms or maybe ask Shelin. Ramona goes to Shelin's room and sees Krithika and Raki there, and Ramona pretends to be sorry for Kritika's last marriage issues and the recent one. Krithika says that nothing has gone wrong and Prithvi is not proven guilty yet, and Raki reminds Ramona that she is being hard-hearted towards Krithika and tells her to be careful. Ramona shouts back at Raki and says that she always misbehaves with her, and Raki tells Ramona that she talks to her this way because of her improper tone of communication and being careless towards other people's emotions. Ramona avoids the conversation and tells Shelin to help her find Mahira. Shelin thinks of it as an opportunity to talk to Shubham, and she tries to leave the room with Ramona. Krithika immediately gets up and tells Shelin that Shriti had asked Shelin to be with her till when they would come back with Shubham, so Shelin is not going anywhere. Shelin pretends to feel bad and overreact to the fact that Krithika trusts Shriti more than her, and Raki tells Shelin to calm down and stay with Krithika till everything gets sorted out. Ramona was angry that she couldn't find her daughter Mahira, and she warns everyone that she will lodge a complaint against them if she doesn't find Mahira soon, and she leaves the room. Shelin prays that Karan, Pritha and Shriti doesn't find Shubham, and just then, Karan, Shriti and Pritha were already at Shubham's house and asked him to tell them everything he knows about Prithvi. Shubham says that he is not married and Prithvi is a disgusting person, and that he is aware that Prithvi has troubled so many people. Karan tells Shubham to come and answer a few questions and give some clarity about some stories that Prithvi has told them in the Lutra house, and Shubham agrees to come to the Lutra house, and he goes inside the house to take his wallet. At the Lutra house, Krithika asks Rishabh if Karan has returned home yet, and soon after that, Karan, Pritha, Shriti and Shubham arrived. Karan proudly introduced Shubham to everyone, and this begins to scare Prithvi and Shelin. Karan says that he has not asked him anything yet, and now he would expose the truth to everyone. And Shriti asks Prithvi if Shubham is the one whom he was helping in the picture because of his family, and Prithvi couldn't say anything. Karan asks Samir to give him Prithvi's picture, and Shubham sees it and says that it is Prithvi, and suddenly, Shubham's phone rings but he avoids answering the call and he apologizes for the distraction. Pritha tells everyone that Shubham is not married yet and he doesn't even know anything about the picture in which Prithvi was wearing a wedding dress. Suddenly, Shubham says that he was married earlier but now he is divorced, and he confirms that the picture was taken on his wedding day when Prithvi was trying to help him by wearing his wedding dress, and everyone were shocked. Shubham says that he is mentally disturbed right now and he wants to leave unless there are any more questions. A furious Rishabh asks Shubham to leave and Prithvi thanks him before leaving, and after Shubham has left, Prithvi pulls off his taunts and thanks Grandma for having faith in him, and Krithika walks up to Prithvi and agrees to get engaged to him. Prithvi and Krithika got engaged, and after their engagement, Krithika tells Prithvi that she is upset because of his actions and she goes to her room. Prithvi goes to the guest room and celebrates his victory, and Shelin and Mahira joined him, and Prithvi says that God has miraculously saved him. Mahira then reveals to Prithvi and Shelin how she freed herself from the wardrobe and convinced Shubham to testify in Prithvi's favor in exchange for money. Mahira told Prithvi not to underestimate her power, and she shows Prithvi the message where she transferred money to Shubham's account. Prithvi was pleased with things finally falling into place, and he asked Mayura and Shelin to go away as he can't be seen with two other women when he is about to get married. Shelin asked Prithvi to stay loyal to her or else she would ruin everything for him. Raki tells Krithika that she is not satisfied with the story told by Prithvi, and Krithika says that she trusts Prithvi and she wants Raki to support her, and that she is tired and she wants to sleep, and she goes from there. Prita goes to Prithvi's room and asks him what he is up to now, because she knows that Prithvi has always been a thug and crook, and Krithika loves him but he is busy betraying everyone. Prithvi says that he loves the entire family of Krithika, and what Prita is doing is wrong. Prita says that she knows Prithvi's real character, and she knows that he is already married and that Shubham was lying today, but soon she would figure out who Prithvi was married to, because this is all a scam, and she would bust it and reveal the truth about Prithvi. Now I know that Prita do not really know truly. Prithvi says that it would become Prita's worst nightmare if she tried to stop him from marrying Krithika, and Prita was about to leave, but Prithvi holds her hand to make her stay because Shelin was secretly escaping behind Prita's back, and both Prithvi and Prita argues while Shelin escaped from the room. Krithika was sitting in her room remembering everything that happened earlier, and Shelin goes to her and asks if she is fine, and Krithika said that she would be fine, and Shelin leaves. Prithvi also goes to Krithika's room, but Krithika asks him to leave as she needs some space to think. Prithvi tries his best to lure Krithika into talking to him, but Krithika was adamant and she wants Prithvi to leave. Karan sees Prithvi standing out of Krithika's room, and he warns Prithvi that he has his eyes on him and he would smash his face if he ever tries to harm Krithika. Shelin takes Prithvi to a corner and says that it seems like Krithika is also against him now, and she advised Prithvi that the marriage is not done yet, so Prithvi should play safe till he gets married to Krithika, and Prithvi have to become Kritika's hero in order to be part of the Luthra family. Prithvi says that he will try to do something and all he needs is a plan. Strangely, Krithika receives a call from Akshay who wished her happy married life, and he says that his life would have been set if he would have gotten married to Krithika, and Krithika tells him never to call her again because he played with her trust and love. Akshay says that Krithika is only a fool because he has never loved Krithika, but he only loved her money, and he wants to let Krithika know that he has a proof of when the two of them were really close, and he needs money in exchange for a favor to keep the proof to himself, and Krithika was shocked. Akshay says that Krithika should either meet him tomorrow with money because he needs money, or else he would send those proof of their intimacy to Kritika's husband, and he would also post the proof on social medias, and Kritika's life would be ruined forever because of that. Krithika pleaded with Akshay to not ruin her life, but Akshay refused and ends the call, and Krithika stands in shock as she recalls her past memories with Akshay. Thank you so much guys for watching this video. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up. Comment in the comment section what you think about the video. Subscribe, share, and I will see you all again in my next video. Bye guys.